Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Bread Homestead. Here's a recap of our 2021. It kept me pretty busy.
Okay guys, this little one hatched overnight and it looks like he or she is just doing great. Oh my goodness, I'm feeding the mama some eggs and raspberries.
If you watched one of our last videos, it was about this dark gray hen, and we were wondering if we could break her broodiness by allowing her to hatch some eggs. Long story short, we got one egg from a neighbor and the rest from elsewhere, and only the one from the neighbor hatched out. He or she did pretty well for a week, but when I removed those eggs, I think mama hen actually stepped on her. So she didn't make it, but we do have an answer to that question. And yes, our dark gray hen was broken of that broodiness. Look at her here with her friend. She's on a brand new coop my husband made, and we now have automatic doors on our coops. They open and close dawn and dusk, and our new baby chicks from 2021 have started to lay their eggs. Our 2021 garden gave us just bumper crops. We got beautiful berries this year. We got so much corn, so many cucumbers, and a lot of flowers actually too. We did our first real sunflower garden. Here's just some different shots of the garden. Our potatoes did really well. I was able to do a bunch of canning of a bunch of different things, including our corn. I'll just go ahead and let you see some different things that we got to preserve out of our garden. In the recent days, I've gotten a lot of questions about canning, and I just wanted to put it out there that you do not have to have a fancy pressure canner to do canning necessarily. Some things can be water bath canned. Some things I was able to dehydrate, and also, of course, I'm always making my elderberry syrup. We had so many watermelons that I decided to go ahead and try and make some watermelon syrup. It turned out pretty good. Our apple trees did not do well, but a friend's apple tree did, and we were able to make homemade applesauce and can some of that. I do have a video on how to make some just fresh homemade applesauce. This year we got a Cricut, and we were able to do some homemade arts and crafts. We ended up learning how to make shirts and hats and so forth. It's been a fun thing for the kids and for mom. The kitchen is always so busy, and the kids are usually very involved with everything that I do. I'm trying to teach them different preservation techniques and so forth. They absolutely love making some raisins. We tried canning everything, and let me tell you, even canned French fries work out great. And this neat tool here helps you do laundry if you do not have electricity. Besides, during harvest season, we are always keeping our hydroponics going. We preserved more batches of our fresh eggs so that they never have to be in the refrigerator and they last for a good year at least. Our biggest purchase was a freeze dryer. It has been wonderful to be able to preserve just many different types of food and keep their nutritional value. Besides canning bone broth, I actually have been freeze drying it, and I'm able to give it away to people that are sick, or even ship it if needed. But this has been just an excellent way of making sure that we don't waste any food. And we have really done so much in it, from cheese to corn to sweet potatoes. We even tested out some candy. This is how Skittles look after they've been freeze dried. And there's some taffy too. Something great about the freeze dryer is that you can freeze dry whole meals in there as well, and they will stay good for a good 25-30 years. A lot of things that we do are actually just single item ingredients too. This is an asparagus. You can kind of see how it snaps when it's all done. Things like this can be easily added to soups and so forth. I've even done some kale and some spinach, and it turned out great in the freeze dryer. We are always brewing our water kefir from cactus plant for our probiotic drinks. We saved some seeds from this year. We ended up making homemade pastas, homemade juices out of cranberry, blueberries, and blackberries. For homeschooling, we have done so much this year. One of the projects was dissecting an owl pellet. Thanks for watching, and let us know if there's anything that you would like to know more about.